guys, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today with a recipe spread. So I'm really excited. This is actually a dish that I made last night. So, by the way, I'm filming this on Saturday. So we ate this for Friday, yesterday, Friday. And it was absolutely amazing. I've been trying to find recipes that are a little bit healthier. So this one is actually a low carb option. I can't do no carbs, like I can't do the whole no carb, high fat, medically I cannot. So low carb, I can handle. This one's actually really, really yummy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by writing the recipe name in my Papermate Ink Joy gel pen in the 0.7. So this is chicken and basil cream. So we've got that written down. Now for the rest of the spread, I'm going to be using my Simply Gilded black gel pen. This is a 0.5. These come in the sub boxes and they are my absolute favorite pens ever. This one I use it all the time. So the lid is, yeah, well loved. What I'm going to do for the ingredients, I'm going to use some Simply Gilded washi tape. And, oh, can I get it off? There we go. What I'm going to do is, hopefully it lines up pretty well. Yeah, it lines up mostly well. So I don't know how many things I'm going to need to do. So I am just going to bring it all the way down. And then if I need to pick up any of this extra washi, like if it's too much, then I will. I have a feeling I'm going to need to make 2 different columns though. So I'm just trying to decide. I think I will start here on this second line instead of the first. Yeah, we're going to do that because then that gives me space to decorate, because we all know that I love to decorate. So I've got that down. These are vertical bows. They came from a sub box, but she sells vertical bows in her shop in the 5mm. So let me get the ingredients written down. I'll be back in a second. All right, so I have the ingredients down. Something I want to keep in mind next time, because I technically needed to write down pepper, but okay, she's here and she did not get disturbed. But anyway, it does call for pepper, but I use these 2 ingredients, took up 2 lines. So everything got shifted down and I didn't want to have it too lopsided. I wanted to put it here, but I had already ripped this washi tape and I could peel it up. Yeah, you know what? Let me just do that. This way it looks a little bit better. Okay, so I've got that down. You might be wondering why I picked those, like this color. I figured it was close enough to like a basil cream sauce. But then also they came from the Mayflowers Simply Gilded box, and there's this cream bow, and yeah, I was sold. So we've got that. Now there's technically only 3 steps, and I kind of think that all I'm going to do is, well, I could use this and do flags, because like I don't know why my nails are failing me today. I do like to incorporate flags a lot of times in my spreads. So to make a flag with washi tape, you take the tape and you fold it with the pretty side in on itself, not the sticky side in on itself, because do you really want to try to unstick washi that's stuck together? I've tried, so let me just answer that for you. You don't want to do that. Then when you cut it, you actually angle it so that the higher end is the folded end, and you give it a slice, snip, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I do think I'm going to go with this yellowish stardust. And then you have a flag. So we're going to put that down because a lot of these steps, there's quite a bit to it. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I think I will just go ahead and bring it right up to where it says preparation. And we'll put that right down there. That looks good. So sometimes when I do my washi, I will use my Fisker's blade to slice it. Other times I will just use my card and rip it. It just depends like how precise I want it to be. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything written down, and then I'll come back in just a minute to finish with the decorating. Okay, so we've got all of those steps written down. I actually am not a fan of this one, so we're going to redo that. I guess I could have done that before coming back, but whatever now. So I do want to make sure that I point out for the recipe itself that the C's, the capital C's, are cups. The capital T's are for tablespoons, and the lowercase t is for teaspoons. So I just wanted to make sure that I said something just because. Okay, there we go. I didn't cut that straight, but at this point, I'm not going to fix it again on camera. I will probably just fix it when I'm done filming. All right, so serves. Did I feed? Oh yeah, okay, so I did feed this to her. Okay, so this, yeah, it really only feeds 4 people. So definitely end up needing to double this once my other kids yeah, are bigger and eat more. So main ingredient, we're gonna go ahead with chicken. Difficulty, honestly, it's really not that difficult. It's a pain to do the basil, so I guess we'll just give it a 3. As far as prep time, I think that it took about 15 minutes. Like I said, I just made it yesterday, so it's kind of, well, I made it. Nope, I did not. My husband made it. I helped. I do the prep work and he does the cooking. I do not like raw chicken. I'm also not very good at cooking it. I end up cooking it until it is like dry and burnt. So yeah, it takes about 10 minutes for the chicken to cook. Probably about another 5 to get the broth and the cream and everything to boil. So yeah, I guess I would say it takes about 15 minutes to cook, and then it's basically just over medium heat. You do lower it once you get to the cheese, but I do have that as one of the steps. So we are going to go ahead and put it here. Notes, I do want to make sure that I put down that it is low carb. Even though it has breadcrumbs, the breadcrumbs don't have that many carbs in them. So it is, yeah, it is good. And then it's only going into the coating. It's not like the whole quarter cup is going into the recipe. We threw away probably half of that, but we just needed to have enough. I don't even, oh, serve with, I don't know what other notes to put down, but we ended up serving it with green beans, and we seasoned the green beans with Parmesan and dried basil flakes as well as oregano, and it came out really good, and breadcrumbs because, yeah, I felt like it. So, yeah, I don't really know what other notes to put down. I mean, like, honestly, hold on. So what I'm gonna actually do, so it is low carb, but I'm gonna put down, hold on. stop because I couldn't, while I was talking, I couldn't think of how to spell restaurant. And then I started to question myself and I had to type it out and then copy it because I couldn't just write restaurant. It looked funny. It still looks funny. I know that's correct. Like, does that ever happen to you where you write down a word and you know you wrote it down, the spelling correctly, but it just doesn't look like you spelt it right? Because, yeah. But, oh my gosh, this was so delicious. I put down that it is restaurant worthy. So, yeah, seal of approval there. Now, what I do want to do, I just want to decorate it a little bit more. So I've got the space. Oh, I can't, there we go. Okay. So this says turn over a new leaf. So I'm going to stick that right here and just kind of center it. And actually, I think it's going to work out pretty well. Maybe? So this card, I use it to rip washi, but I also will use it to help me cut washi straight. So the blue side is the side that I rip with, and this is the side that I cut with. And the only reason why I'm talking about the differentiation is because I have sliced this card. So I try to make sure that I don't slice both sides. I only slice the one side. So I just like that, turn over a new leaf. I think that's kind of cheeky and I think it's cute. So we've got that there, and then like I really wanted to use this, and I don't know, maybe I should have put that there instead. I don't know, but now this one's just gonna go down here. All right, I was gonna put more washi up here, but I feel like I've used enough of this, and the 15, so this is 15 millimeter size and this is 10 millimeter size. And then these ones are 5 millimeters. So just in case you were not aware. So this one's too big. I don't want to use this one again. And this was a sub box, so it actually only came with the cream bows in the 15 millimeter. It did not come with them in the 10 millimeter. So I don't have smaller bows to put up here, and I just don't want to repeat that. So we are just, I love it. We're just gonna leave it like this. My recipe spreads are pretty easy. I don't want to say boring, but like I want to make sure that they are incredibly functional, because I use the recipe planner, but my husband uses the recipe planner more than I do. So I know that he just prefers that it not be overly decorated. So I try to keep the basic structure the same and then just have fun with washi where I can. That's why I don't usually use stickers. It just kind of keeps it flows a little bit easier for me. So I'm gonna pull this up. I'll get this fixed. And hold on. Okay, I am finally satisfied with how it turned out, and overall I am in love with all of this. I definitely recommend that you try this dish. It's not, like I said, it's not terribly hard, but it is so, so yummy. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know every time my videos, like as soon as they go live. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.